Hi, I'm Marta and this is Not Enough Tech. It's one of those videos where I want to recommend you a product, but it's really hard to do it over the YouTube because we're going to speak about sound. In my hands I have very nicely looking amp. It's an audio amp, and before you switch off, don't switch off just yet. This one, it's really clever. First of all, I'd like to thank Röth Myers for sending me this. This is still in a Kickstarter campaign, so I'm going to link the Kickstarter campaign in the description of this video. Seriously, go and check it out, and I'll tell you why, because this is an interesting product. Hi, I'm Marta and this is Not Enough Tech. In my hands I have an amp. And now you don't have to be an audiophile to enjoy this one in particular, and I'll tell you why. Now, this is one of those videos when it's really hard to recommend a product because it's a video and this is predominantly audio device which is supposed to grace you with an incredible sound, and that feeling is really hard to convey in a video. Now, what's so special about this amp? It has been sent to me by Röth Myers and they are currently at the Kickstarter campaign. So if you want to support them and secure one of those devices, just head to the description of this video and you'll find a link to their Kickstarter campaign. Now, what's interesting about the amp isn't actually the front face, which is nice looking, it's nice brushed aluminium metal, but it's the back of it. Now, looking at the back of the device, you will find a vast array of connectivity ports. Now, first of all, this amp supports 2 channels up to 20 watts per channel at 4 ohms per each channel. Now, there is also a subwoofer that you can connect, so you can play the music in 2.1 configuration, which is great. Just take a look at the back panel of this device. We're going to start with audio interface, which is 2.1 stereo sound, so you can connect your subwoofer and 2 speakers. Now, the speakers are rated 20 watts and 4 ohms each, so you can have up to 40 watts of total musical power. Now, what's interesting about this amp is actually interface below, because it supports a lot of options and it works over Wi-Fi. You can stream over DLNA devices. It works with Iphone and AirPlay. You have a LAN cable, so if you want to send some tunes, bear in mind the LAN is limited to 100 megs per second, but that's more than enough for audio. There is a USB if you want to play music from a stick. There is a USB DAC, so if you want to connect it to a computer and play through the computer. You've got your optical, you've got a HDMI 1.4 ARC, and you have audio in. Opening the app itself, you will see that the app is okay, however it's missing a couple of things. Let's talk about Google interface first, because this device natively won't support Google because it requires a casting way to interact with it, which this doesn't have. Now, that's okay because you can still connect to it via Bluetooth, so you can connect your either your Google speaker or your Amazon Echo device via Bluetooth, and you'll be able to stream music directly to this device okay. Natively, it supports services like Spotify, Tidal or Napster, or to be honest, all players that do have a support for DLNA audio streamers. If your player doesn't come with the DLNA streaming, simply use the Bluetooth connection to send the music this way. We talked about technical specification, let's speak about user experience. Now, overall, I'm really pleased with what they're doing. The amp itself comes with a remote. Remote is pretty basic. You have your volume control, track selection, etc. and you can select your inputs. It's pretty much all you would need, and you can obviously also control the hub itself directly through the app. Now, on the front panel you'll see the basic information about the state and the signal selected. You can change the signal, play the music, and change the volume of the device. There's also a headphone jack if you prefer to connect some headphones. Now, what's missing is equalizer, but I've been told this is a work in progress and some equalizer settings should pop into the app in the near future. If you already have a hi-fi equipment at home and you would like to put a modern twist on it, you can use Röth Myers amp to enable additional connectivity. This is a very clever device and I'm looking forward to actually getting a better speakers for myself, the passive speakers, so I could enjoy the sound in my office too. Right, let me know what you think about this amp, as usual, either in the comments or in a Reddit thread associated with it. And as you're probably aware, I do not have a posting schedule, so if you want to get notified about any of the content, just follow me on social media and you'll get a notification there. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as usual, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Take care, bye!